Morning children, this is Venugopal from Little Hearts Publications with English Book 1, the small poem in page number 26. Day by Day, that is the name of the poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Along with this, we are going to take up fourth lesson also in this textbook, Tap, Tap, Tap. So first, let us see this small poem of 4 lines. So this small poem and the next lesson we are going to discuss together. Okay, children? So, Rabindranath Tagore, you all well know about him, know well about him. He is the author of our national anthem, Jana Gana Mana. He wrote a poem, and this speaker in this poem is a small boy, as you can see there in the picture. A small boy making paper boats and leaving those paper boats in a stream of water. So that's the reason why day by day means what? Day after day. Day by day, or giving a gap one day, alternate days. Day by day, I float my paper boats one by one down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. So what does the speaker, the boy, I is a boy here. In this poem, I is a boy. What is the boy doing there, children? What is he saying there? Day by day, I float my paper boats. Float means what? When you make a paper boat and leave it in the water, it floats. It does not go into the water. It floats for some time. Float means what? Opposite of sink. Float is opposite of sink. Means it does not go into the water. Just like when you throw a stone, it goes into the water. It will not float in the water. Whereas wood or plastic or sometimes paper floats on the water. So this boy is making paper boats one by one down the running stream. One by one after that, he makes one paper boat and leaves there in the stream of water. In big black letters, I write my name on them. What does he write there? On the paper boats, what does he write, children? Big black letters, he writes his name. The boy writes his name. And also the name of the village where he lives. The boy also writes the name of the village where he lives, along with his name in big black letters on the boards. So one after the other, he goes on making the paper boats, writes his name in big black letters along with the name of the village where he lived, and leaves them, floats them in the stream of water, so that when it reaches the other places, some other place, some might pick up the boats, they could come to know about his name. That's what, see, children do many things in curiosity, out of curiosity. And that is curiosity, this boy generally when it is rainy season, of course it's rainy season only now, what we generally understand or what we generally do there when it's raining, we start making paper boats and start throwing them in the water or floating them in the water. Or we throw some plastic items, plastic pieces of paper, plastic pieces, or sometimes wooden items, wooden things, or things made of wood into the water to see they are floating there in the water. This is a sight that we enjoy, and particularly children like you enjoy making paper boats and floating them in the water whenever it rains. But there is a stream here, you can see there in the picture that little boy is floating the paper boats day by day, and on the paper boats what does he write? He writes his name in big black letters and also the name of the village. So this is the poem written by Rabindranath Tagore, a very small poem, children. I read it out again before we go into the next lesson. Day by day, I float my paper boats one by one down the running stream. In big black letters, I write my name on them and the name of the village where I live. Okay, children, that is the poem day by day. Let us go to the fourth lesson, lesson 4 of textbook. Lesson 4, tap, tap, tap. What is the tap, tap, tap? Generally, when you enter a house or when you enter your house after going out, when the doors are closed, you will just tap there on the door like this. This is what is called tapping. Okay? Have you ever been alone at home? See, there are some questions under formative assessment. After discussing these questions, we go into the lesson. Okay, children? First question, have you ever been alone at home? You remember, children, any of you stayed alone at home on any day? How do you feel when you are alone? Generally, when you are alone means without anybody there. If you stay only one and only at home, how do you feel at that time? How do you feel when someone taps at your door when you are alone? And now you are alone at your house and somebody starts tapping repeatedly. How do you feel at that time? Think. Somebody goes on tapping on the door when you are alone at home. How do you feel at that time? Here Meenu faces such a situation. And here Meenu also faces such a situation when she is alive there in her house. Let us see what happens there to Meenu. Let us read the lesson. Tap, tap, tap. Meenu sits up in bed. Who is tapping on my window? Asks Meenu. She gets out of bed and goes to the window. When Meenu was lying on her bed, tap, tap, tap sound is heard. When that sound is heard, immediately Meenu sits up in bed. She was just, earlier she is lying there on the bed. When she hears the sound, tap, tap, tap on the window, she sits up in bed. Who is tapping on my window? Asks Meenu, and she asks loudly, who is tapping on my window? So what does she do then? She gets out of bed and goes to the window. Then she gets down from the bed and goes to the window to see who is tapping there on her window. She looks out of the window, and after reaching the window, she looked out of the window like this. It is very dark. Means it is night time, it's very dark outside. There is nothing. There is nothing there. Meenu goes back to bed. Again she goes back to bed and lies there on her bed. Tap, tap, tap. Again the sound is heard. Meenu sits up. Again she sits up on bed. Who is it? There is no reply. She asks loudly, who is it? They are tapping on my window. But there is no reply from anybody. Meenu lies down again. What does Meenu do again? She just lies down again there on the bed. She closes her eyes. She is about to sleep. She closes her eyes. Tap, tap, tap. Again she hears a sound. Tap, tap, tap. As if somebody is knocking at the window. Meenu hides under her blanket. Now she is afraid. Why she hides under her blanket? She is afraid now. Even though she asked several times who is tapping there on her window, nobody replies. No reply came from there, from anyone. There is no reply. And she closes her eyes now in fear. When again the sound is heard, tap, 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 she hides under the blanket. Tap, tap, tap. Meenu puts her pillow on her head. Now you can see there in the picture, when she hears the sound again, she puts the pillow on her head. Generally, when you are lying on the bed about to go to sleep, you keep your head on a pillow and cover your body with a blanket up to the face and you sleep. Now, Meenu puts her pillow on her head because she doesn't want to hear the sound there. Tap, tap, tap. Who is tapping? Asks Meenu. Again she hears a sound. Tap, tap, tap. Who is tapping? Manu asks again. Still, there is no reply. There is no reply. Meenu runs downstairs. Immediately she runs downstairs. Means Meenu's bedroom is located on the upper floor. She runs downstairs. Mum, Mum, says Meenu. She immediately goes to her mother's bedroom and calls her Mum, Mum, Mummy, Mummy, like that. Come quick. She runs down the stairs and calls her Mummy. Mummy come quick. Mom comes to Meenu's room. Sit down, Mom, says Meenu. Listen. So, Mom comes to Meenu's room now. And Meenu asks her Mummy to sit down there on the bed. Listen. Tap, tap, tap. Again the sound is heard. Who is tapping? Mom asks Meenu. Meenu asks her mother now. Mummy, who is tapping there on my window? Repeatedly I am hearing that tapping sound. I don't know, says Mom. I also don't know, my dear. Like that, Mummy replied. Let us have a look. Okay, let us go to the window and take a look. Mom and Meenu look outside. They go to the window and they look outside. It's very dark. Already we told you, it is very dark there outside. It's nothing, says Mom. Go to bed. There is nothing, Amma, here. You can go to bed. Nothing to worry. Don't fear. Don't be afraid. Like that, Mom says to Meenu. Meenu gets into her bed. Again she gets back to her bed. Mom puts out the lights. Before going out of the room, the mother, Meenu's mother, switches off the lights. Tap, tap, tap. Again the sound is heard. Mom and Meenu run downstairs. Now both are afraid. Meenu, along with her mother, ran downstairs. Dad, Dad, says Meenu. Now Meenu calls her dad, her father. Come quick. She asks her father, Daddy, come quick. Dad, Mom and Meenu go upstairs. All the three go upstairs. Dad, Mom and Meenu. They sit on Meenu's bed and listen. All the three sit on Meenu's bed and they started listening. Tap, tap, tap. Again the sound is heard. Dad jumps. Mom jumps. Both of them jump from the bed, out of the bed. Dad goes to the window slowly. Very slowly, Dad goes to the window. Who is there? Says Dad loudly. And Dad also has got a doubt there. Who is there? Very loudly, means in a loud voice. He almost shouted. Who is there? There is no reply. Tap, tap, tap. Again the sound is heard. Dad looks out of the window. Now he looks out of the window. What does he see there? Ha ha, laughs Dad. Come and look. After looking out of the window, Dad starts laughing. And he asks Mom and Meenu to come and look. Mom and Meenu look. What is there? It's only a sparrow, says Dad. There is a sparrow there behind the window and it is just tapping there on the window. Dad opens the window, the sparrow flies away. What is there actually tapping there on the window? It is a sparrow. It is inside, it wants to go out, so it is repeatedly tapping there on the window. And Meenu gets afraid, she calls her mother. Mother also listens. They both go and look out, there is nothing there. Again they hear the sound. Now they call the dad of Meenu. And the dad finds out what exactly it is. Actually it is a sparrow. It is inside the window. It wants to fly away. So that is tapping there on the window repeatedly. When Dad opens the window, the sparrow flies away. Understand, children? Have you ever experienced such kind of thing earlier in your life? You are a very small kid of 3 to 4 years. So there is no chance of you staying alone at home. There must be always somebody with you, either your father or mother or both of them. Do you like this story of Meenu experiencing such a kind of thing? So we can understand from this, when we are alone, sometimes it happens that we hear some sounds, we get afraid, but there is nothing to be afraid because all the doors and windows are closed. Naturally, when you are alone, because you are small boy, as you grow older, you lose all that fear. You do not feel any kind of fear. Okay, children, with that we come to the end of the lesson. In the next class, we will be discussing the task for summative assessment along with vocabulary and grammar. All these things will be sent to you through WhatsApp, the key for all these things. Thank you.